She's famous. I saw it on the radio. Me too. Who wants to be on the dumb old radio? I do. So for all the other Smiles family, this is
$50,000. What I couldn't do was $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that owns this here orphanage?
Yeah.
Ma'am, would you like me 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then. I left a baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, Aunt Annie.
Your Annie's parents? I can't believe it. What did you say you come from again?
A little farm up in Canada where they got lots of chickens and geese and ducks and roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Gotcha, sis.
Rooster? I would have never known it was you in 100 years.
You fooled you, Aggie, and we're gonna fool more bucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
But we need your help, sis, for details about Annie that'll help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Okay, 25 grand each, but we gotta do this quick. Get the kids, get the money, and get out of town.
If it's a problem, what will we do there afterwards?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. We get the 50 grand, blow this crummy town, and little me'll meet us.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Well, Miss Farrell, I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents, but they all turned out to be liars and fakes. Oh, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry. I was just shocked when I was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come from the special messenger of the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, gee.
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Annie, but the FBI doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents to the locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did your best. And I guess the kids could get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
do you still have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have a real mother and father, I wouldn't have anyone in the whole world than a father than you, Mr. Roebuck.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. You can have anyone in the world who wants to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I'd like Miss Farrell, and Mr. Drake, and Miss Peel. Well, everyone here.
Drake! Yes, sir? Fill the staff gets this up. They're going to be the guests at Annie's adoption party. Yes, sir.
Oh, and Anthony too.
No. I'm afraid it will be way past their bedtime. But I'll tell you what. You can have all the kids come over for a big Christmas party tomorrow.
And Miss Hannigan?
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together forever. We're dying enough. They never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my joy to blue. I don't need anything but you. Yesterday ain't no soul. You can say that again. Yesterday is ain't no soul. But that's not now. That's then. I'm cold from now. I'm richer than Midas. And nothing on earth can ever be brighter. And if tomorrow I'm in Naples, sunny too, I don't need anything. I don't need anything but you. Excuse us, folks. Shirley, look, there's already.
Who are you? Honey, what are your mom and dad?
Mudge is the name. Ralph Mudge. And this here's the wife, Shirley.
And you're Anna Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We love you, Annie, but we can't leave you behind. We've seen a great deal of
I suspect you'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's Annie's birth certificate and our driver's licenses.
baby girl named Anna Elizabeth Mudge, born October 28, 1922, New York, New York. October 28th? That's my birthday. Oh, Ralph, look, Annie learned the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left her with half a silver locket, kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly. But Mr. Mudge, what about the money? We ain't got much, but we're willing to give her that I've offered a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove they're Annie's parents. No, sir, we don't need no money anyway.
But remember that little big bomb up in New Jersey? For $50,000, we can bring Annie up right in the country.
Would you mind if Annie stayed here until tomorrow morning, Christmas? Then you can come back to pick up Annie and the check. Whatever you prefer, sir.
Bye, Annie love.
Until tomorrow morning, Annie, and then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Oops, pardon me, Toots. Merry Christmas. Well, this is
Wonderful news.
Drink! Champagne! I propose a toast, because we've just had the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her mother and father, Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge. Annie!
Annie! I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I'm pretty sure I've seen that Ralph Mudge before, and that he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up until we're certain.
But how?
I'll find a way. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.